As one of the most recognizable names in the global music scene, Jungkook continues to hold immense popularity even while fulfilling his military service obligations. With his solo debut Golden having left a major mark internationally, the United States remains one of the most vocal and enthusiastic markets awaiting his return. Over the past few months, fans, media outlets, and music critics alike continue to discuss the future trajectory of his solo career. The question remains persistent. Will Jungkook resume his solo promotions once he returns? And more specifically, will he finally launch a US solo concert tour, as fans have long hoped? While no official announcement has been made, the momentum building around Jungkook in the US suggests the public's readiness for his next chapter. From television hosts referencing him on talk shows to unexpected appearances in American pop culture discussions, Jungkook's presence continues. Even in his absence, why the United States seems so focused on Jungkook's next move, and what this might mean for his post-military solo career. In the months following his solo debut, Jungkook's fanbase in the United States saw a rapid expansion. His digital sales and streaming figures in the American market are consistently high, and his influence is reflected in his collaborations with major Western artists. Songs like 7 and 3D gained massive traction in the American digital music ecosystem, showing that he's not just a K-pop artist, but a global pop star. Part of what makes the US market so keen on Jungkook is his ability to blend Korean pop stylings with Western sounds. His music is versatile, his visuals are universally appealing, and his performance skills are at a world-class level. Industry professionals note that Jungkook has all the ingredients necessary to dominate as a solo act globally, and many see him as the BTS member most likely to make a solo tour work in the US. Music insiders have speculated that concert venues across major US cities have kept dates flexible post-2025, possibly in anticipation of high-demand artists like Jungkook. Though nothing has been confirmed, such industry behavior speaks volumes about the level of expectation for his return. If Jungkook does go on a solo concert tour in the United States, what might fans expect? First, the potential scale of such a tour would likely mirror that of BTS's global stadium tours. Though he's a soloist, his popularity rivals full group acts, and fans expect that he could fill arenas, or even stadiums, in cities like Los Angeles, New York, Chicago, Dallas, and Atlanta. In terms of performance style, Jungkook has consistently shown that he's capable of delivering a full stage experience. His dancing, live vocals, and charisma ensure that his solo concerts would be more than just a standard pop showcase. They would be a multi-sensory production. Moreover, his international collaborations and English-language tracks could be featured prominently in a US tour setlist, further strengthening his connection with American audiences. Aside from the music, there is also high demand for fan interactions, merchandise, and exclusive content. Jungkook's brand is strong, and a solo tour would offer a chance to deepen his relationship with American fans in a way that hasn't yet been possible on such a personal level. Timing plays a critical role in the success of any solo artist, particularly one transitioning from a group identity to individual stardom. For Jungkook, the timing appears to be ideal. His enlistment has only heightened anticipation for what comes next. Once he completes his service, all eyes will be on what his management and label choose to do next. A 2026 solo US tour seems likely from a business standpoint. It would align well with the timeline of BTS members gradually returning from military service, and it allows Jungkook to retain his individual brand while preparing for the eventual BTS group reunion. From a strategic perspective, resuming his album promotions or releasing a second solo album would likely precede or coincide with such a tour. This would not only build hype but also create a new body of work to perform. Industry insiders believe that the American market could serve as the launch pad for his global tour, particularly given the increasing presence of K-pop in the Western entertainment landscape. Online platforms have become the central hub for fans to express their hopes, theories, and excitement about Jungkook's next move. Over the last few months, hashtags like #JungkookTour, #JungkookInAmerica, and hashtag Golden Encore have trended regularly, especially after even the smallest updates or rumors. Social media analysts have noted that Jungkook consistently ranks among the most mentioned Korean artists on American social media, particularly Twitter, X, and TikTok. These platforms have played a pivotal role in maintaining momentum during his military absence. Additionally, American fan bases have organized multiple projects aimed at welcoming him back, ranging from billboard campaigns in Times Square to streaming parties and charity events in his name. These organic fan-led movements further indicate the strong desire for his physical presence in the US, either in the form of concerts, fan meetings, or media appearances. Another aspect fueling the possibility of Jungkook's continued solo efforts in the US is his established relationships with American labels, producers, and artists. His collaborations with Latto, Jack Harlow, and other Western creatives signal a deliberate strategy to position him as a crossover artist, not just someone appealing to K-pop fans, but to mainstream pop audiences as well. Jungkook's team has worked with international labels that have the infrastructure and resources to support a full-fledged tour and promotional campaign in North America. This network makes it far easier to plan a cohesive return that includes both music and live events. It's also worth noting that several American music executives have praised Jungkook's professionalism, stage presence, and vocal talent. As the US market continues to embrace K-pop and hybrid genres, Jungkook remains one of the top contenders to lead the next wave of global soloists. With the success of Golden, the question arises, will Jungkook continue this project with a follow-up album? The answer seems to lean toward yes. Many signs suggest that a second album is either in planning or at least conceptually in development. The structure of Golden already hinted at themes of growth, transformation, and individualism, concepts that could be expanded upon in a sequel or a thematic continuation. Industry insiders have pointed out that it's rare for a debut solo album to have such a wide impact in such a short time. Most artists follow up a successful debut with an equally powerful sophomore album to maintain momentum. Jungkook's position, both as a soloist and a BTS member, puts him in a unique position to experiment and evolve musically. Fans have also noted various clues from his past live streams, lyrics, and studio updates that point toward unfinished ideas or unreleased tracks. These could easily form the basis for a new project once his service ends. Jungkook's influence extends beyond music. He has become a fashion icon, a commercial model, and a cultural figure. In America, he's often featured in fashion vlogs, influencer discussions, and mainstream entertainment segments. A solo US tour and album continuation would allow Jungkook to expand his reach even further. It's not just about music. He has the potential to become a multi-platform global icon. American media is primed for his return, and the market demand is clearly strong. For Jungkook and his team, the long-term vision may involve more than just one album or one tour. It may include a structured global rollout of brand partnerships, acting appearances, variety shows, and music festival performances in key markets like Coachella or Lollapalooza. Looking ahead, the next 1 to 2 years are expected to be significant for Jungkook. Once he completes his military service, fans anticipate a rapid return to the spotlight. Many predict that his re-entry will begin with either a surprise digital single or a high-profile live performance. Market analysts believe that the best-case scenario involves a multi-city North American tour, followed by a global album release supported by strong media coverage and brand sponsorship. Given Jungkook's popularity, corporate partnerships could also play a role in marketing campaigns tied to his return. Music festivals, brand collaborations, and special edition merchandise drops are all potential elements of his comeback strategy. If executed well, this could cement Jungkook's solo identity on a permanent global scale. Although nothing has been officially confirmed regarding Jungkook's solo tour or album continuation, the anticipation in the United States continues to grow. From trending hashtags to media speculation, the interest is undeniable. Whether he returns with a new album, a full-length tour, or a hybrid of both, one thing is certain: America is ready. Jungkook's name remains in constant circulation across social, cultural, and entertainment spheres, and fans are counting the days until they see him again. on stage, in interviews, and on their playlists. Solo career may be just around the corner. And if current indicators are anything to go by, Jungkook could return not just as a K-pop idol, but as a global solo phenomenon.